By early December, RTE has persuaded 5 major players from the Irish music business to lend their skills and experience to the process. Their brief is to source a song and a performer with the potential to be a Eurovision winner and to mentor and mould the finished act.
I haven't agreed with some of the recent Irish entrants to Eurovision. I think it would be good if somehow we got this kind of a winning streak back on track, because it's been a long time since we had decent placing within the competition.
I liked the idea because I was always kind of appalled that we sent a turkey to represent us in, and I love Dustin. I know him well, and he's fantastic, but I did think it made a bit of a mockery of the event. I just felt that we should take it a little bit more seriously, and we should be proud of who we sent in to represent us in the Eurovision. So I liked the challenge when they asked me to do it.
While Ronan Hardiman and Liam Lawton begin with an idea for a song, Caroline Downey Desmond has approached the contest from a different angle. Her first thought is the act.
When I was asked initially, I had a couple of people in mind, and then I went and spoke to Louis, and we had a chat about it because he's been there and he's done it many times, and I thought he would be able to advise me.
So how are you, Caroline?
I'm very well. How are you?
Caroline, okay, we'll do anything you want. Everything that you want us to do, we will do it.
Okay, so we have an idea. We have a project in mind. He liked the idea of them maybe one day representing Ireland in the Eurovision, and he had suggested Jedward. And the more I thought about it, the more I liked it. And I would love you guys to represent me.
Really?
In the Eurosong.
You're picking us?
I am.
Wait, hold on, okay, we gotta discuss this. Yeah, we're cool with it. Yeah, we'll do it, okay? We're gonna do it for you, okay?
Then we went sourcing for the songs. I had quite a lot of options to choose from, but we went with the song that we thought was suitable to them, and that was also suited to the Eurovision.
Caroline Downey Desmond is the director of MCD Productions and a concert promoter. Caroline also produces the annual Childline concert and Meteor Ireland Music Awards.
The song that I have chosen is something that suits Jedward, for starters. I do think that the Eurovision has changed over the years. There was a time with Johnny and Linda and Niamh and everybody who entered had these powerful voices with really, really strong songs.
It's so cool.
So I think a nice pop, upbeat, fun song. I think we need to send a bit of fun to the Eurovision.
Like, basically, the song is called Lipstick. We're going to get the best elements of the song, cut it down to 3 minutes. It's got a really, really catchy beat, a really, really catchy chorus. Right now, the song that we heard, it's sung by a girl, but we're going to turn it to, like, a guy version, and we're going to make it Ultimate Jedward. And I think that it's going to be a really big hit.
It's now the middle of January, and Jedward have travelled to London to lay down the vocal track. The song was written by Danish duo Lars Jensen and Martin Larsson, and UK producer Dan Priddy. 2 years ago, Martin and Lars had Irish help in writing the 2009 Danish entry for Eurovision.
We've done this with Ronan Keating in the Danish Eurovision, where we won 2 years ago, and it was a great experience, so we want to do that again, and this time for Ireland, so that would be great.
The song's just an up-tempo pop number, really. It's a song which is super catchy, which I think the audience are really going to resonate with.
Let's do the whole thing, yeah? We got in the studio and we just knocked it out. It was just a great vibe from the get-go, and it pretty much wrote itself.
I mean, some of the lyrics will have to change because it was written with a female in mind. It's too long, the song, and I'd like to tighten it up a bit. And I think we're going to take out one of the middle choruses, but I think it's going to be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lars and Martin have been working on the track. They got the track sounding amazing, and the guys practice to the track. And then when we get them in the studio to do the vocals, because there's so much emphasis on getting the perfect vocal.
Can we say that I don't think so line? We'll just, let's just keep going. But yeah, just watch that bit.
You end up doing lots of different sections, and if a word isn't right, you can be like, let's do that word, let's do a take and just try and get that word.
Nice, man. Really good take. Really good.
We do lots of takes, lots of ideas, we throw down new things, we try new things.
Here I come, dum da dum da dum da dum. So that last dum doesn't get too short. once you've recorded the vocals, there's a whole other process that starts where you go in and you listen through everything you recorded and you pick out all the small good things, and then you build a vocal that's solid for the final version.
We're perfectionists. We want it to be absolutely perfect. So, yeah, we're very intricate about the bits we need and the bits we want, and we know what we can do with it. That's basically the process.
They are funny, they're amusing, they have an energy that if you could bottle and sell, you'd make a fortune. They look fantastic, they can dance. And they're really, really excited to be part of it, which I think is really infectious. They genuinely want to be part of this, and I think that's what brings it to it, their energy and their talent. When we send them to Europe, I think people are going to just love them if we give them that opportunity.
It's called Lipstick, so like it's going to be maybe red or something cool, something like...
Or maybe we could have like a white suit and like girls kissing us.
I think with Jedward, they're best when they're choreographed. I think they appreciate them being twins when they're in sync. So I think that's another important part, that we bring in a choreographer to actually work with us with the song.
So even though we're going to create an amazing performance, just make sure you work on your vocals from here on out.
Yeah.
Because if you've got that nailed, then the performance will come with it. Do you know what I mean? That's my job to make you guys look great. Your energy's good anyway. Have you got a stylist?
I think their look as well, the nice sleek suits, they remain identical, the movements are identical. I think will work very well with them. I don't think that them run around the stage is the answer either. I like them when they're in sync together. I think it works with identical twins.
There's a twist that I'm going to try and add into it. It is you two, but I'm going to try and add some other elements on stage.
Yeah.
Just so it's different from the rest. You need to make sure you pop out.
Whatever happens, in theory, we should end up with 5 good songs at the National Song Contest. And if that was the aim, well, I think that was a really clever move. It looks like someone's thought it out and someone cares, and that's a good thing.
It's a good process to go through. It's better than some of the previous ways selection has been made. So let's give this a shot.
The song, I think, is upbeat. I think it's very pop. I think there's a nice beat going through it. I think it's easy to sing along to. And I think this song would appeal to everybody. I think from grandmothers to mothers to children to grandchildren, I think it's a quite a broad spectrum, because it's a nice pop song. If we can win the Eurosong and go forward to the Eurovision, I think the rest of Europe are going to like Jedward.